Hey guys, how's it going? Master Bucks here, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Season 8 of this Masters FC Create a Club career mode. We are back again for another season. As a matter of fact, we are going to be back for 3 more seasons, and before we really get into this one, I'm going to give you a breakdown on how these videos with FIFA 21 right around the corner are effectively going to work. Basically, I'll try to get this out of the way as quickly as possible, but I want to go 10 seasons deep with this Create a Club career mode, because my plan is, in FIFA 21, to hopefully do another Create a Club career mode and to bring Masters FC back. And in that career mode, I want to do the exact same thing, where we start the club up once again in a lower division and build them up. And I want to play 10 seasons with them every single time for every career mode for as long as we do them. So with this being season 8, I'm going to get this whole season done in one episode. And that basically means I effectively probably won't even be playing any games unless they're cup finals or really massive games for our season. I have a very good feeling with this insane team, which is, only gotten a little bit better with the addition of William Saliba, who we've gotten on a pre-contract come in. We've got, of course, still this unreal backline, 90 rated fullbacks of Arnold and Davies. The midfield is still insane. Elliott, Hunter at 99, and Kubo there as well. And the bench, which is just the most unbelievable bench you'll ever see. Plus an unbelievable amount of ridiculously high rated players in my reserves as well. I think we shall hopefully make at least a cup final every single season for the next 3 or so. So there'll always be a game to play. One thing, of course, I am sure you noticed as well is the fact that we have indeed reverted back to Masters FC. RB Masters is no more. We're having too many legal issues. Premier League weren't having it. FA didn't like RB Masters, the name and everything. And so not only were they wanting it, but you all voted as well, which means that we're not going to get 100 million in the budget added every single season. But when the team's this good, it's almost like, who needs it? We needed, like, that extra 100 mil helped us go that extra way to finally winning the Prem Champions League last season. But now we'll just take the 10 million off of Red Bull. So our budget this season is a little over 150 million. We can maybe buy someone with that. Who knows? It's tough to tell where we need improving in the team though. And of course, with a brand new season comes brand new kits. And I will just go out there and say that these kits will just be the same kits for the rest of the next 3 episodes as well. So these are the final Masters FC kits done by Arcantos. So shout out to him, who's been not only doing the kits for this season, but the previous season as well. So he has made some bangers for us in this Red Bull era of Masters FC. But this is the home kit, a bit of a splash of both white and sort of light grey as well. The nice artistic sort of home kit there. You've got this away kit, which is a black and grey away kit, still with the Red Bull bull logo in the middle. I love this kit as well. It's close to last season's black kit, the third kit, but this will be our away kit for this season, and then our alternate kit is this kind of like beige tan, but like darker gold type of third kit with a star, by the way, that we have added to the shirt, because of course now that we are, let's face it, Premier League and Champions League champions, we've added a star to our Masters FC logo. So yeah, you'll love to see it. And of course, because we can't forget about the goalkeepers either, they're going to be rocking this sort of dark red goalkeeper kit. And if you didn't notice already, the Premier League champion badges as well. So they're all gold too, and it looks insane. And of course, having you all vote on whether we go back to Masters FC over RB Masters was not the only thing that I had you all vote on. We had the Player of the Season, the J-Bucks medal, which once again has gone to Hunter. It seems like every season he keeps either equaling or topping the season he had before. And once again, a lot of votes going for Jeff Ryan Adelaide, but he is just, unfortunately, despite having 20 plus goals and assists every single season, it's just too hard not to give it to Hunter when he's getting 40 plus goals a season on the regular. Not only that, but like 10 assists as well. He always gets 50 plus goals and assists combined and is always our highest rated star. It's just too difficult not to give it to him. So he wins he is setting records that will stand for the entirety of this Create a Club career mode, no matter How many FIFAs we do this for? Seriously, we'll do 10 seasons for each and every one. He'll have the goal scoring record. He'll have the most J-Bucks medals. He'll have the most player of the seasons, everything. Absolute bloody legend of this career mode. He's getting a statue outside the TMB arena. It is happening. Before we start advancing forward, I'm looking at my starting 11. I have barely anywhere that I want to increase in terms of overall. Like, I love the team. I don't think it needs any strengthening. I could maybe find some slightly higher rated players, like maybe a 90 plus rated winger and a 90 plus rated mid or something, but I just don't need him. I don't need him. Maybe I'm only looking at strengthening backup. Shinton at 79 is a perfectly fine backup, but I'm about ready to say stuff it and let's get like an 85, mid-80s rated goalkeeper in. So after looking around, I did find this guy, Luis Rojas, who is, I'm assuming, a Keylor Navas regen. He's 85 rated, 23 years of age, 6'4". So I might sign him as a potential successor to Mark Travers. Not that I think we're going to necessarily need one immediately, but he could be the guy that takes over. I might go for him. And there's also another man in my shortlist here, Enzo Castro. No prizes for guessing who this is. It's the Lionel Messi regen. So I might go and sign both him and Rojas and pretty much call it a day. Welcome to the team and welcome to the team. So Castro is in, and so too is Rojas. But okay, ladies and gentlemen, I reckon one game we will play is the UEFA Super Cup against Liverpool. We can start that off. We've already played a Community Shield before, but a Super Cup we've never played in. I'm going to advance forward. We're still going to sim each and every single game so we can see the results, the goal scorers and everything for every game. So I might have to start really sprinting through a lot of these games. Let's hope we can still make do as we play the FA Cup Community Shield and get a 3-0 win. Camavinga, Hunter and Lazaro. Now we move on to the Premier League, Manchester United first. Our first game is Champions. How does it end? With a 1-1 draw. Oh dear. Well, so be it. We have the UEFA Super Cup against Liverpool to play. Look at the players we're missing for it. Saliba, Havertz, Elliott, as well as Mavropanos and Shinton. That means we're going to have to play with Szoboszlai left back. We're going to put Paqueta in at centre attacking midfield. It's Zagadou and Kerrer again as well moving in for the injured William Saliba. And they're really the only other changes. Everyone's pretty fit. Let's see if we can win our first Super Cup. Taking on Liverpool in a Super Cup. Oh my God, how crazy is this looking? Can we take down Liverpool, who won the of course, Europa League last season to win another piece of silverware? Let's see. What have they got? Alisson, Skriniar, Diaz, Grimaldo, and Williams. What a backline that is. Not bad. Chirivella, Bentancur, and Dani Olmo. And their front three looks bloody tough with Rodrigo, Firmino, and Mane. And I bet you their bench looks pretty solid too. Lazaro. Oh, we barely got to look at it, you know. But we are off in the Super Cup. Here we go, people. Come on. Oh, the press is on, and it is tough, but we are hopefully going to work our way around it. If Kubo wants to get going, we can send him away now with absolute ease. Don't know what I tried there in the end. Might still work. Might still work! Lucas Paqueta! What a rocket that was! And we open the scoring today in the first 10 minutes. This man comes into the team when we need him, and he gets us a goal almost every damn time. He literally, despite his overall, plays like a guy that should be starting. And what a hit that is. Oh, perfect. And Takefusa Kubo with a bit of a heavier touch. Good spin. Gonna try near post with Paqueta. Didn't quite go in. Look at the space. Oh, Kubo driving on in. The fake shot. Oh, he is. Unreal. The rebound. It does go in. Oh, he's got a second. Are we on for a hat-trick for this guy in the Super Cup final? If he gets it, I'm going to have to start considering maybe, I don't know, playing this bloke in the main team over. But I just don't know who to drop, though. That's the only thing. Win the header, if you can. Oh, that is powerful. Could even be a foul, maybe. Hunter's going to try and move there. Cross back stick. Imagine that would have been the assist of the season had that gone in. Oh, my God. Poor Szoboszlai couldn't find Hunter. Oh, that's a bad turnover. Hunter's going to go a long way here. Stop and turn is in. That's a big, heavy touch, but he's still got it. And he does get himself a goal. Couldn't score in the Champions League final, but he grabs one today. There's his Super Cup goal to give us a 3-0 lead going into half-time. I would dare say that we have it wrapped up already. It's been a magnificent performance to start by Masters FC, so hopefully we can just see it out in the second. Good cheeky touch. Kerr. All right, now we might be on for something. Oh, what a touch. Hat-trick! Yes! Oh, what an assist! And a hat-trick for Lucas Paqueta. He has done it. This team is just the best I've ever assembled, and I play so unbelievably well with them. That has wrapped it up now, surely. It is done. Oh, wow. Camavinga, you're going to get yourself sent off with that. Oh my God, he actually made two, you know. Oh, he has. Wow, I thought it might have been a yellow, but jeez. If they get one here, they'll make it awkward. Oh, and they bloody do. Wow, all right. So we have gone from being 4-0 up with 10 men, or with 11 men, to 4-1 up with 10. With 10 minutes to go, though, so I hope we'll see this out, but still. Well, disappointing, unfortunately, to lose our clean sheet at the end and go down to 10 men. But at the end of the day, the dub has been secured a long time ago, and the UEFA Super Cup was secured a long time ago as well. Davies gets to lift up another trophy as Masters FC captain. This time it's the UEFA Super Cup. Get around them, boys. Here we go. The confetti flies once more for the white and gold. I wonder how many more cup finals we'll potentially make. Maybe another potential Premier League, Champions League. Who knows? But with that result out the way now, it is time for me to really start pushing on forward. Like, I'm going to sim every single game in every single month, and then we'll check in with league tables and whatnot at the end of each one. But it's time for me to really get cracking. Second Premier League game of the season against Southampton, and it's another draw. We are not able to get our first win yet. Next game against Liverpool in the Premier League. We're back at home, and we lose this game 1-0. The sim games are killing us. We honestly might not even win the Premier League again, or even get close at this rate, but we skipped ahead in the Carabao Cup game against Manchester United, won 4-0, but got Davies sent off and an injury for Zagadou. That's another centre-back out. It's only a 2-week injury, though. And the last game in August against West Ham in the Premier League, finally a 2-1 win for Camavinga and Havertz getting our goals. That, by the way, has us completely out of the picture. A very poor start at the beginning, with 4 games only having 5 points from it. But now into September, we got some games against Chelsea. We got our Champions League group, which is Lokomotiv Moscow, RB Leipzig, and AC Milan. Okay, I feel like that's a group we should hopefully get out of, but who knows with how our sim games have been going. In the Premier League against Chelsea, again, a 1-1 draw. This is not going well. In our first Champions League game, we got a 4-0 victory, thankfully, against Lokomotiv Moscow. Against Burnley, we got a massive 6-0 win in the Premier League. Oh my God, Elliott with a hat-trick and Hunter with a goal that, I've got to be honest, is rare. We'll look at the stats, you know, eventually, but he's not really been firing as much. We simmed with the second team, by the way, against Crewe Alexandria in the Carabao Cup. Plaza scored an almost 90th minute winner, and guess who's in goal? Yes, it is none other than Casey Walsh. He has made his debut. Is that what you want? Is that what you want in the Carabao Cup? 39 rated. That's what he is. I thought I was about to just knock myself out the cup with that. But the absolute legend has bloody done it. Up 39 rated, made 1 appearance, he's made 1 clean sheet, and you know what? I don't feel like I should ever play him again. He can retire having never conceded a goal in his entire career. We agree? Yes? Next Premier League game was against West Brom. Got a 4-0 win there, so that's good. Another better result. And in the Champions League, a 2-1 win against Leipzig. That's a big win, since Leipzig are probably the other team I expect to go up. So then, that means we currently sit 6th. We're 7 points behind Manchester City on top. Chelsea are also tied with them, so hopefully we can start climbing that table. Early days in the Champions League too, but we do sit top of the table at the moment. The tough games in this month of October probably include, you know, Milan, Arsenal, but overall, I would like to make the most and get as many points in the Premier League from this month as possible. Against Brentford, it's a simple 2-0 win, but the job done there. Against Watford, we also get a 3-0 win, and Hunter is now starting to rack up the goals too, by the way. Sadly, in the Champions League, we lose 2-0 to Milan, so that might hurt our chances of getting out the group a little bit. And sadly, speaking of hurt, Thilo Kehrer, another centre-back, gone for another 2-something months. Not exactly ideal. We get a 3-0 win in the Premier League, though, against Norwich. We switch over to the second team for the Carabao Cup against Southampton, and they take us out 4-3 on penalty, so there will not be a Carabao Cup final, unfortunately. But at least we get a 1-0 win against Arsenal after resting the main team. Elliott, back from his injury, by the way, scores that goal. So that means at the end of October, we currently sit second in the group. It's far from over there. We've started to climb up the table. We're 4 points away from Chelsea, who are now on top. Man City have dropped off a bit, but we're 5th at the moment. And let's just have a quick check-in with how things are going statistically. We've got Hunter still dominating, 19 goals and assists combined from 17 appearances. Havertz is doing pretty well as well, but everyone else just sort of ticking along. Plaza's getting his goals, good backup striker for us. Elliott was injured for a bit, but Kubo there too is going okay, but it's still, even when we're just simulating Hunter the man, I tell you what. This month of November too, it's probably going to be big for, our Champions League ambition. Hopefully we win this game against Milan, get the job done against Lokomotiv Moscow, and get whatever we can from the Premier League games as well. Not ridiculously tough games in this one. And we lose arguably the most important game in the group and in this month, going 1-0 down to Milan. So we have potentially just lost our spot in the top 2 of our group. At least we bounced back in the Premier League with a 4-0 win, though, against Wolverhampton Wanderers. And again in the Premier League, 2-0 victory over Bournemouth with 2 goals for Hunter. And back in the Champions League group, a crucial 2-0 win against Lokomotiv Moscow. If we didn't win that one, we were toast. We were so toast. And one final game in the Premier League for this month as well. Masters FC winning 4-0. Kubo and Elliott got braces today. Well then, we're really starting to tick on in the Premier League. We're only 2 points away from Chelsea, thank you. And up in a second place, looking to go back-to-back. And in the Champions League group, we just need to get a result against Leipzig to hopefully see ourselves through to the next round. That game against Leipzig will be on the 8th as well. Other tough games against Man City, Spurs. It's a jam-packed December. Chelsea's going to be the big one, obviously, with them on top. And this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is actually going to be the Club World Cup. So we will, again, just be simming those, and hopefully we'll get the win. But we may potentially be world champions at the end of that as well. We're just waiting to see who we get in the semi-finals. Of course, I will update you, but a 2-1 win against Brighton to start, a sending off for Jeff Adelaide. I actually played the second team for this game against Newcastle, resting my starting 11 for the next game coming up against RB Leipzig, but we still got a 3-0 win. And against RB Leipzig, resting the team clearly must have helped. We got a 3-0 victory, so we will make it through to the next round, to the knockout stage of the Champions League. Thank God. Our next game will be against Man City, but this is our team in the semi-finals. I imagine these are the winners of the Asian Champions League, so Al Nassr, or Nasser, again, however you pronounce it. So I imagine a Saudi Arabian team, but we have to beat them to make it to the Club World Cup final. Of course, I still play my main team against Man City, and we get a 2-1 win with Kubo getting a brace, a very big one indeed. In the Club World Cup semis, I played my second team, of course, got Plaza, Kent a brace, Camavinga and Paqueta, 5-0 win there. And I'm going to play this Club World Cup final because, I mean, come on, they're obviously not a team that are of the ridiculous level in Europe, but the chance to be world champions, we've got to do that ourselves. So let's play this final, hopefully crown ourselves as world champions. Hopefully the second string can get it done. I'm relying very heavily on this second string team to win me world, bloody Club World Cup status as world champions. I mean, it is a lot to ask for from a second group, but I would like to think we can get it done against, this Argentinian team. Back the boys. We have quality on the bench if we need them, but I genuinely would rather rest them for Premier League games because I want to go back-to-back in that competition as well. The team has still got some solid players in there. Come on, who wants to step up, be the hero, and win us this Club World Cup? Off we go. That's a cross that can cause me some problems. Almada, who I know is a actually pretty decent pickup in career mode. That is what are we all doing? We're all over the place. We block it. It still gets over the top of us. What is that goalkeeper Rojas doing? That is the worst attempt at a save I've ever seen in my life. Look, we block it here. Just bounces up. Just grab it. Or what is my keeper doing? I'm about ready to drop his ass immediately. That is extraordinary, what I've just seen there. Wow. Plaza is in though. Big boy. Fake shot. Can we get it right back? Yeah, we can. Oh, no time wasted. Steven Plaza, thank you very much. You're proving to be quite the handy little backup. All right, we had a nervous moment going down 1-0, but we recovered immediately. Let's please stay at least at level pegging. Let's not let them get the lead back. Touch there from Davies. Plaza up the middle. Plaza, we'll try it. No, he's got some pace, but maybe not a crazy amount of it. That's well done. Oh, I don't know about this. Yeah, is he onside? Yes! Lucas Paqueta again. He's always getting goals for me when I play him. Oh, yes. Okay, come on. We are now in front. Plaza seeing plenty of the action. That is a great ball in, but blocked. And a rebound and a save. My God. So many attempts. Yeah, well one back. Look at the right side. Akone in here. Going for the diving header! Oh, that's unreal! That's way better than his first header today. Oh my! The man for the big occasion. It's Lucas Paqueta in our team. I genuinely cannot believe this boy. I just put him in the team and we play him at centre attack in mid and he just is absolutely magnificent. What a diving header and the placement on this bad boy as well. Oh, that's fantastic. It is looking good. Maybe not over and done with just yet, but a Club World Cup Championship is beckoning. And they don't get to continue the attack. I'm surprised by that, but all right, I'll take it. 3-1. Half time, we lead 45 minutes away from becoming world champions. Masters FC, world champions. Just, I love the sound of that so much. Plaza with the touch. Oh, and it's going around brilliantly. Surely this is it for Szoboszlai. The man that won us our Champions League has maybe put the icing on the cake for the Club World Cup too. So often in the Club World Cup, it comes down to the winner of the Champions League and the Copa Libertadores. Well, on this occasion, the Champions League winners are going to win the Club World Cup. Oh dear. What a save by, wow, Rojas. I've never seen it saved quite like that before. Not even Travis has pulled off something like that. Murphy. Maybe. Oh my God, we're just not getting the bounce. Can Kent get it? No, we can't seal it with one last goal, but who cares? It's a 4-1 win, and we are world champions, ladies and gentlemen. Masters FC, world champions. It sounds amazing. That man, Tom Davies, is going to get to crown himself and his team as champions of the world when he started off in League One in this club's inception. Absolutely ridiculous. How far have we come, man? This is amazing. This is absolutely surreal. Go on, Davies. Do it to him again. Come on. They absolutely love it. They absolutely love it. Another trophy for the collection. And damn, we're going to have to pop some badges on our shirts or something, I swear, don't we? And would you take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen? We have gone ahead and chucked the Club World Cup badge on the front and center of the home shirt, on the away shirt. How good does that look? Then you've got the alternate kit as well. Oh man, with the gold Premier League badges and the Club World Cup badge, this is an amazing, amazing feeling. And let's not forget about the goalkeeper as well, Mark Travis, who by the way is up to a 90. Thank you very much. But oh, I love that. Hopefully we can keep that for as long as we can, that badge. So then, back to the starting 11 though, and we have got a 3-0 win against Aston Villa in the Premier League. And only a 1-1 draw against Spurs in, I believe this was the last game of December. Actually, no. There's actually 2 left over, my goodness. But yeah, 5-0 win against Burnley, thank you. And a big 1-0 win over Chelsea. Kubo got that goal, that sole goal that might maybe take us top of the table. And it has indeed. Chelsea are actually way back, 48 points now. It's so close between the top 6 once again. Spurs in 7th, and then Bournemouth are actually going quite well this season. How about everyone else in the table, I wonder? Who's getting relegated? West Brom, West Ham, and Burnley at this stage. God damn. But anyway, we'll be taking Lyon in the round of 16 of the Champions League. Hopefully we can make it through there. We've got Liverpool in, we've got Milan, Atletico Madrid, Leverkusen, Juve and Ajax, and what else? Barca and Bayern, Man City, Real Madrid. Inter, Man City, and Man United, Dortmund, Monaco. That's a tough group. That's a tough knockout stage. I think I might forego any potential transfers. Like, we're set. We're just so set, aren't we? I might potentially just keep on simming. So Spurs, big game there. Manchester United as well. In the FA Cup with the second team, Paqueta again, big goals against Wimbledon. Against Spurs, we got a big 3-1 win, but an injury to Alexander-Arnold is the cost of it. That's got him gone for just under 2 months. That's not good. Only a 0-0 draw against Southampton with an injury for Elliott, but he didn't get subbed off, so it should be okay. Another draw in the Premier League. This time only a 1-1 draw against Manchester United. This could be costing us. Back out with the second team for the FA Cup against Fleetwood. 4-0 win there. And the last game of the month, we got a big 5-0 win in that one over Norwich, all again coming with an injury for Adelaide. So those draws toward the end of the month, unfortunately, have cost us top spot with Liverpool on top at the moment. 62 points, we're 2 behind them. Harvey Elliott just came back from a small injury, now got a training injury for the first of a new month and is gone for 2 months. That's hell frustrating. And as we look at the stats at basically the halfway mark, we have got 18 goals and 8 assists for Hunter in 34 appearances. It's alright, but it's maybe not his best season for sure. Lucas Paqueta with 13 goals and 5 assists in just 14 appearances. Unreal. You've got Kubo and Elliott doing pretty well, but Elliott's played like 12 less games. Camavinga done bits, and Havertz as well. Plaza's got a good amount of goals. And look, let's be real here. We've got Alexander-Arnold with 16 goals and assists, as well as Jeff Adelaide. That's very impressive for Alexander-Arnold. Davies too. Like, yeah, we're getting a bit of contribution from, like, literally everybody. This month of February looks pretty quiet, but there will be an FA Cup game in there somewhere, but the first leg against Lyon will be big. Just a 1-0 win against Watford. Again, we are getting so many injuries toward the end of the season, it could cost us big time. Thankfully, that Kubo injury wasn't a bad one, but a draw in our first leg against Lyon. They have an away goal. And shortly after that, we had a game against Newcastle, which we again got another win in. I saw another injury. I thought it was for another one of ours. Thank God it wasn't. Lazaro with the goal. And because that was a pretty quiet month, let's just sim through all the games in March. We've got Leicester, we've got Wolves, that second leg against Lyon as well. We successfully make it through the next round of the FA Cup, so we're into the quarterfinals after getting a 3-0 win against Leicester. A big, much-needed win against Wolves, winning 4-0 with another brace for Kubo. Kubo's starting to rack up the goals and assists. I'm just saying, maybe he could potentially be a shout for player of the season. And in the second leg against Lyon, we win it 4-1. So that is 5-2 on aggregate. We make it through to the quarterfinals, a brace for Adelaide. And again, it's Kubo. I played a pretty strong team against Brighton for this quarterfinal in the FA Cup. We win it. We make it through to the semis. We're going to Wembley. Will we make the final though? Next game in the Premier League against Brentford, 3-0 victory there, thank you very much. And the last game in March, a 3-1 win against Brighton, this time in the Premier League. Paqueta, Hunter and Lazaro scoring, and that was a big game. Because that win right there puts us back up on top of the Premier League, ahead of Liverpool. Manchester United are there, even Chelsea and Man City to be fair, but Arsenal, Spurs, they're out the picture. There's 5 teams that could maybe still win it. We've been drawn against Dortmund in the quarterfinals. Some ridiculously good and tough teams remain still. This month in April is stacked. Look, we've got the Dortmund games. We've got Liverpool to play. Ain't that massive for the title. Then Arsenal and then Spurs in the semis. Let's push on with it all then. 3-0 victory. Havertz with a brace. Elliott with a goal. Another injury for our centre-backs are copping so many injuries. First leg against Dortmund went very, very well. We got a 3-1 win. Hoekstra was sent off though, but Kubo got a hat-trick. I'm telling you, this guy, we'll look at the stats for everyone at the end of the season now, but he is on ridiculous form. Next Premier League game was against West Ham. We got a 3-0 win there. Havertz is out. He's injured. Adelaide, Kubo again, and Szoboszlai with a goal. And a draw in our second leg against Dortmund means we are through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. Kubo got another goal, man. Are you kidding me? The big game coming up against Liverpool. Before we get it underway though, we've just found out who our semi-final opponents will be, Atletico Madrid. And a horrible result against Liverpool as they win it 1-0. That could swing the favour of the title back. It could swing things back in their favour. Just a quick check-in with the table. Apparently losing that game has not lost us top spot. So quite fortuitous. They lost a few games prior. We bounced back with a big win against Arsenal. Kubo scored and Hunter got a goal from the penalty. And in the semi-final of the FA Cup, we got a 2-1 win against Spurs, so we will make the FA Cup final and we will play the FA Cup final. And one last game in April is this. Wow, Atletico Madrid, the first leg in the semis of the Champions League, they beat us 1-0. And they had a penalty as well. They could have scored another, but they didn't. Saliba also got injured right at the end too. So, the Premier League looks like this. Liverpool have actually dropped off a bit. Manchester United have overtaken them as our biggest threat, but we're 4 games away from hopefully going back-to-back in the Premier League. That Saliba injury is for 6 weeks too, so just, again, a lot of my plays picking up so many. Well, when we sim so much, I'm not that surprised. This Bournemouth game, I might honestly sim it with the second team because I need a rest, blokes. Honestly, Atletico Madrid, that second leg, it'll be huge. Then, of course, Aston Villa, then Fulham, and we will end the Premier League against Man City. Wow, that game could decide it. And then, of course, an FA Cup final, but will there be a Champions League final? We play it with the second team against Bournemouth, but we only get a draw. We're still on top, but that we could have been up by more. And in the second leg against Atletico in the semis, we have only managed a 1-1 draw, and that means we're done. It's a 2-1 loss on aggregate. No, we will not make back-to-back Champions League finals. It is not enough. Well, that means these are the only 4 games remaining for the season. And the only 2 games we'll sim are going to be the Fulham game and the Aston Villa game. Taking care of business against Villa, getting a 2-0 victory in this game. And in the last game that we will sim this season, we currently sit 2 points behind United, but with a game in hand. So this is a must-win. But do we win it? That's the question. Oh my God, you bet we do. What a mammoth victory that is. 6-0. So then, Man City will be the last game we play this season. They are fighting to get top 4, so they've got a bit to play for. We are fighting to stay ahead of Manchester United, and Liverpool could win it on the final day too. We are going to have 3 players pretty tired starting this game. Hunter, Havertz and Elliott, but we'll manage them and we'll take them off if need be. But this will be the team. We're having to rotate the centre-back positions as well because all my centre-backs are either injured or gassed. So Murphy and Hoekstra, 2 youth academy players playing at centre-back in this title-deciding game against Man City. Whoa, it's going to be massive. Davies is coming for it as well. Oh, what a game. Will we win this Premier League title in back-to-back seasons? What an epic conclusion to this Premier League season we've got in store, ladies and gentlemen, taking on Manchester City here. Feels like every single game we've played today has ended with us lifting up a trophy and with Tom Davies hoisting something up. But what will happen on this occasion? We're going to do everything we can to try to keep those golden Premier League badges if we can. Edison still in goal. Torres, Konate, Militao and Zinchenko is not bad. Foden, N'Golo Kanté and Orsolini, I think actually has high potential or a decent amount. And Rakowski, however you pronounce it, I swear is a Lewandowski regen. So, interesting front 3 too. We have a decent game on our hands, people. We are off. We need to win this game. That is basically like an absolute certainty. We have got to win this game to win the Premier League. We have a goal update. Oh dear. And it is for Liverpool. They lead the Premier League at the moment, but hopefully we can go and grab one right back. Yeah, through! Oh, of course, Hunter! Liverpool were on top of the Premier League for about 5 seconds. Bust out that celebration, big man. Hunter, of course, would deliver on a day like this. Davies providing the assist. Just knocking it forward the slide. I thought he'd get there for a second, but no. It's there. It's right there. How doesn't he block it? What a finish. And we're back up on top of the Premier League. We are still fighting for this title. 18 Premier League goals. Not anywhere near the amount of goals he's had previously, but still decent. Cross in, dangerous. Travers, no! Oh my God. I thought that was going to be it. Wow. Oh dear. Well, we're still going with this. No, we're not anymore. Fucking hell. Knew that he'd hit us with the Cruyff turn. The cross in. Travers, I really wish you would start grabbing onto these, mate. You're really starting to, play with my emotions a little bit. I can see Kubo making a run. Hunter, Militao, the ball just gets stuck. Sliding in. Can't get it, or at least it goes right back to Dembele. Holy shit. I might be in some real trouble. What a block by Murphy! Oh, that is Premier League winning defending. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Can we try something? Hunter. I'm going to bang this thing forward and no, Kubo won't get there. Well, that's the 2 minutes up. We are leading 1-0. We took the lead and we have been on the receiving end ever since. Wow. Well, at least we still have the result that has won us the Premier League title, or at least not for another 45 minutes or so. Ball up over the top, or I'll just try to keep it on the deck. Well, that slide's not going to work out well for him. Gonna go near post. Oh, yes! What a substitution! And it is João Paulo Lozaro. I've forgotten his name. You'd think it's season 8. I'd know by now. The slide there has not worked. But João Lozaro banging it in near post past Edison. And we now have breathing space in this game. And surely the Premier League title now is well within our grasp. What a goal. Magnificent through ball, only 5 in the Premier League this season, but it is a huge one. Come on, lads, let's go. We're 40 minutes away. You can taste it. We are going to hopefully get to lift up this Premier League title once more. Another goal update, and it is Liverpool that continue to surge forward. I have no idea what the score is in the Manchester United game, assuming that it is a draw, if I haven't seen anything, but you never know. Paqueta off to the left. Can we get him his goal that I always seem to get with him right now? Davies is in the middle. Can Davies seal it? Oh, what a save. He got so much power behind that. Good tackle from Davies. You never saw him coming. Come on, we're 15 minutes away here. And what a ball that is by Alexander-Arnold. Can Kubo go the whole way? Or will he do the right thing and give it off? And still saved by Edison. Oh, God. Just cannot seal it at the moment. Will it come? Punched away by Edison once more. Chested down Camavinga. Davies with an effort with his left foot though. Why? That's definitely a foul. Oh dear. And a red card for it. Oh wow. It's unfortunate, but he's gone. I wonder if that affects if he can play the FA Cup final or not. But regardless, he's out. There is not enough time left for them to do anything about it. And with Travers holding on to it, I might just wait for the final whistle. It was one hell of a title push and a hell of a Premier League season from the looks of it. 3 teams could have won it on the final day. When's the last time that happened? Could we maybe seal it with one last goal? No, we can't. I've just been so poor ever since the second, but who cares? The Premier League title belongs once again to Masters FC. Hunter and Lazaro scoring on the final day. We deny Man City Champions League next season. And once again, we are Premier League champions, English champions. You love to see it. We will still be wearing those gold badges come next season. Oh, you absolute beauty. You beauty. Can't Tom Davies. I never get sick of it. I never get sick of it. Hopefully there's one more left in this season for us as well at Wembley Stadium waiting. The FA Cup. For now, let's just soak it in. Premier League champions, and unlike last season, it goes all the way to the final day. You absolute beauty. I never get sick of that side of Tom Davies in a Masters FC kit lifting up a piece of silverware. That's 2 Premier Leagues now, baby. Come on. So it finishes Masters FC first with 29 wins, 7 draws and 2 losses. Wow. Liverpool in second, Manchester United in third, Chelsea fourth, Man City, we deny them Champions League, they're fifth, Arsenal sixth, Spurs seventh. Then you've got what? Bournemouth, Brighton, Watford, West Brom recovered decently, Fulham too, yeah. Wow, who's getting relegated? Wolves are going down. West Ham and Aston Villa. Surprised to see Wolves now back into the championship. But it is indeed time for one last final. We take on Liverpool, the team that we just pipped to the post for that Premier League in an FA Cup. Look at all the centre-backs I have out for this game. Kerr is injured, Saliba is injured, and Murphy's red card at the end means he can't play either, which is very frustrating and silly. So that means we're not going to play Plaza, don't worry. I'm going to go with Hoekstra at centre-back alongside Zagadou. He should be fine for sure, but he's like, it's crazy how he's still such a great player, but he's like a 3rd or 4th choice centre-back for me in this situation. Well then, people, here we are. One last game for this season. Hopefully one last piece of silverware. Let's count it. We got the Community Shield, if you want to count that, the Club World Cup, the Premier League, and hopefully now an FA Cup. So Wembley Stadium to cap off our season, and hopefully for one last piece of silverware. We're having a season unlike any other. I mean, we have obviously had a lot to top last season, having won the treble, but this would still be amazing, being world champions, winning the Premier League and the FA Cup in back-to-back years. That would be, it's not as good a season, but it's still bloody amazing. It's a shame that we're going to lose those Club World Cup badges next season for not making the Champions League final and not being able to win it. But it still looks so sick. Hopefully we can get him back in season 9 at least. Oh my god, I'm completely forgetting too, the Super Cup. I completely forgot the Super Cup. This would be for a 5 trophy. Oh my god, I don't even think that would be the most amount of silverware we've ever won in a single season. That would be incredible. And of course, we won that Super Cup against this Liverpool team. Can we beat them in 2 finals in 1 season? How good would that be? Only time will tell if we do, but we're off and rolling once again. That is some ball. That is a real dangerous ball from Oyarzabal there. The fake shot, Arnold, we get stuck in there. Oh, that is a ball from Kubo as well for Havertz. Havertz, I don't think we'll be able to completely run away here. He's going a decent way. Maybe go the whole way. He will go the whole way. Oh my god, Havertz. You are unreal. I am underrating your pace, mate. Or maybe should I say underestimating your pace. Who's chasing him? Whoever it is, he was not able to cut him off. Oh, Bentancur. Okay, that would make maybe a little bit of sense. But God, what about that finish? Starts outside the post, comes back in when he's absolutely put his laces through it. Number 8 in the 8th minute. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, I'll tell you what, this is not great. I went in for the slide and I missed the ball, but the shot was weak. Oh, Travers, no. I've made a horrendous mistake. That is all on me. One bad throw from Travers and we have gone and thrown away the lead just like that. That's so poor. Very poor, but there's plenty of time to recover. Let's not get our heads down. Wow, I've completely fucking capitulated right now. They have now gone and scored another one, and it's Oyarzabal again. I've been so poor. I'm trying to stay in the way here. I just completely misjudged it there. A block, and then just right back to him. Poor defending, then a little bit of good defending, but no reward for it. And they now have the lead out of nowhere. What have I done? Havertz. The cross does get in. Yes, it does! That's Hunter at Wembley. You know it would happen. Hunter against, of course, Liverpool as well. There is 2-2. Let's keep this going, Hunter. He's scoring in all the big games toward the end of the season. That's a move. Oh, that's so simple, and yet he's in. He's in. He's in, and he gives us the lead. What a seal. What a beautiful step over. And that is all it takes for Hunter. When I get those step overs right with a guy like this, with a guy like Kubo or even Elliott, they are just blowing the defenders out the water. Oh, that is an amazing move, done to perfection. And what a first half this is. And that will do it. All right, we see out that last attack. 3-2. What a half. What an FA Cup final this is. Oh, my Lord, people. Fucking turnover again. Every time I give the ball over in my third, I think I'm going to concede. And on that occasion, Hurtado just shot that so early. Oh, that'll do. Great run. Havertz is in, sliding. Right foot finish. Oh, that'll work. I thought the chance was gone. Kai Havertz, King Kai. What a game he is having. Man of the match for sure. Thought about shooting way earlier, like here near post. Didn't go for it when I saw the slide. Thought about the dink. Ended up just switching it to the right foot and passing it off of the post. Look at that as he sorts his feet out. And it just curls in. That is the boy, Kai Havertz, right there. Come on. What a game. Yes. Yes. One more here, please, baby. Yes. Up over the top. Kai. For a hat-trick. Kai! For a hat-trick! 5! Oh, my Lord. What a magical display in this FA Cup. Think that's that, people. A 3-goal lead at this stage of the game. It has to be over. Match ball in an FA Cup final hasn't happened since, oh, well, let's be honest, only a few years ago with Raheem Sterling, right? But damn, what a performance in the final. Will he try to take him on around the outside? He's got pace. He's still going, being chased. Oh, what a run. Ball in, finish it, it's done! 6-2 in the FA Cup final, and that's 2 hat-tricks. That has surely never happened before. Surely there can't have been 2 hat-tricks in an FA Cup final, at least from 2 men on the same team. It can't happen. That's like some Gareth Bale stuff right there, around the outside of the defender by, oh my goodness, Taki Fusakubo on the opposite wing too. De La Cruz. Stoppage time, it's there. Cross. Oh, Travers, can we block it? Yes! Arnold, oh my God. Even the defense, apart from like a bad 10-minute spell, has been pretty amazing today. Camavinga, we move it out. There's an offside. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. But it will be soon enough. Davies, get ready, mate. You've got more trophy lifting action left for this season. It is done, though. The FA Cup this season, that man King Kai has an unbelievable game. So too though Hunter. And the FA Cup is won for the 2nd straight year and our 3rd FA Cup title. Our 5th of this season. And how about this too? Travers is going to take the armband and going to take the honour. Davies has probably gotten tired from lifting up so many trophies, you know. So good to see Mark Travers honestly get a moment I think he deserves as well. Go on, mate. I love to see this moment for you too. But that is another FA Cup title. Count them. 5 trophies in 1 season. And we have 2 seasons left of this unbelievable career mode. How many more can we stack up before we end it? What a team we have assembled. What a group of lads. An iconic squad, honestly. As far as career modes go, not just my own, I think genuinely ever, this has been one of the greatest career modes, if not arguably. Honestly, I think, and this is unbiased, you know me, I'm not just a career mode YouTuber, I'm a career mode fan. I'm so happy with this career mode and how it's gone. I think this is the greatest ever in all FIFAs, ever. I'm just saying that, might be biased, but I have had so much fun, and goddamn what an experience. Only 2 seasons left of this, I'm feeling a bit sad, but it's 1 more FA Cup for the trophy cabinet, and that is that. Oh, get in, lads. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's start breaking it all down then. We have got Hunter finishing off with 28 goals, leading the goal scorers. Thank you very much, with 10 assists as well. You've got Kubo with a mammoth 24 goals and 10 assists, so not bad, but 4 off of Hunter with 4 games extra played. Havertz with 51 games has scored 17 goals and 23 assists. So out of all the goals and assists combined, he is actually got the most, and in less games. Wow, so that's a hell of a performance from him. Harvey Elliott done great. Paqueta as well in minimal games as well. Camavinga's got a very decent tally, as has Ryan Adelaide, but obviously less than previously, but still though you can't knock it. Plaza, Lazaro, Alexander-Arnold with an unreal amount of assists from right back, but realistic if we're talking about it. 7 goals as well to go with it. Davies done alright too, and then Kent, Kone, all the rest as we list them off. Davies only making the 19 appearances, but I mean, yeah, he's not really a starter anymore, but good to see that he at least pops up every now and again. We are unfortunately going to lose a couple of players, and oh, by the way, I'll also mention that yes, I'm aware that the audio is probably a little bit crappy at the moment. My apologies, I've just had a bit of an issue, but we're wrapping this up anyway, so I hope you can bear with it. But Nakamba is unfortunately leaving us. We will not be able to give him a new contract. Reece James I wanted to keep on board, but he's not willing to negotiate, so he's gone, sadly. And the same with Mavropanos. Sadly, can't get him back, or to be fair, I wasn't probably going to give him a new contract anyway. I'd at least try to have sold him. The same with Kone, but they'll be going as well. So 4 players there that will be missed, sadly. And there's something going on with Soboslai. I don't even know what the hell's going on there. He's just glitched out, but hopefully he stays next season. Atletico Madrid won the Champions League, the team that knocked us out, and it looks like Hoffenheim won the Europa League as well. But anyway, people, that will be the end of this season. We'll pretty much just wrap it all up. But before we go, we have, of course, got still the J-Bucks Medal and Player of the Season for this season to vote on. And let's begin with the nominees. With 7 goals and 21 assists, a quite surprising, but still got to give it fair play to Alexander-Arnold. What a season he had. Surprise, but he's done bits, so he gets the nod. Kai Havertz with the most goals and assists combined this season, and in like only 51 games. That's like 8 less than Kubo, 4 less than Hunter. So amazing performance, amazing season for him. Speaking of Takefusa Kubo, he too gets the nod because he had an unreal goal scoring streak there toward the midway point of the season, and he got decent amount of numbers this season, probably the most return in any season that he's had with Masters FC. And finally, there is Hunter as well, of course. He got a bag, but not as big a bag as he has in the past, but still, regardless, a mammoth amount of goals, stepped up big in both the Premier League last game of the season and, of course, getting a hat-trick along with Havertz in the FA Cup final. So, yeah, they are your 4 nominees. Get voting, ladies and gentlemen, who is going to win this season's Player of the Season. Thank you all for joining me for this 8th season of the Masters FC Career Mode. Season 9 and eventually Season 10 will be coming out uno momento, hopefully in not too long before FIFA 21 drops. But we will be saying goodbye to this Career Mode in not the next episode, but the episode after that. It'll be a sad moment, but hopefully we can still get a bag of trophies before we end this thing. And yeah, we will see. We will see. I'm getting emotional, man. This is genuinely like my favorite career mode of all time. And I'm sad that it's coming to an end, but I guess all good things do. Till the next episode and the next season, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Master Bucks. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.